you a literature lover? Are you tired of reading literature that does not resonate with our time? Do you have questions about literature? If so, welcome to the podcast My Two Cents Worth with Odilia Wakesho Mombori, the platform that discusses literature in relation to our times. I am uniquely Kenyan and relevantly African, hence my focus, African literature. This is a series titled, Is Kenyan Youth Poetry a Re-enactment of the Sisyphus myth? Please listen till the end. You will definitely have food for thought. Let us sail in. What happens when you realize that life is meaningless? I'm giving you a minute to ponder this. The preamble of this series is based on the tale of Sisyphus. For those who don't know this myth, lend me your ears. And for those who know, here we go. You might have heard of him as the man who is punished to roll a rock up to the top of a mountain, but once he reaches the top, the rock rolls back down. Rolling up and rolling down. You can imagine for your entire life. So, Sisyphus had to do this over and over again. It is believed that the gods punished him for a whole eternity of hard labor as the right punishment for him. Just imagine that. Eternity of hard labor is the right punishment? Do you think so? Anyway, there are actually many myths that explain the reason for Sisyphus' punishment. I will tell you the common one that many of us know. This myth goes down to the Greek mythology about a Greek god known as Zeus, who happened to have seduced and taken a mortal woman, Aegina, with him. Sisyphus witnessed the event and promised Aegina's father that he will tell him who kidnapped his daughter. Just imagine, in making this deal to be a witness against the Greek god Zeus, it is believed that all the wrath of the gods fell upon him. Hence, his punishment. Rolling up the rock on top of the mountain, which eventually the rock rolls back down for the rest of your life. Painful. You might be asking, how is this relevant to the subject of discussion on the Kenyan youth poetry? Right. Just a word for the wise. I have intentionally used this myth as a metaphor of an individual's persistent struggle against the essential absurdity of life. I hope I've not confused you. Nonetheless, worry not. From the collection of the Kenyan youth poetry that I will use as textual reference, I'm preempting. You'll find that the poetry evokes and provokes us to fathom out the essence of our lives. Of course, I'm talking about our Kenyan context. Back to my question, guys. What happens when you realize that life is meaningless? That life is not worth living for? Watch the next episodes that promise to be mind-blowing. That's all I have for you today. Kindly subscribe and share this podcast with your family and friends. See you when you see me. Bye.